Rachel, and today I'm working with Bella, and we're going to work on loose leash walking. There are a couple different ways that you can practice this with her. Obviously, she's a very powerful dog, and when she decides she wants to go somewhere, she pretty much goes there because she'll just drag you all around. And that's hard on your hands, and it's also dangerous, and it's a lot easier for everybody if she is able to learn to walk on a loose leash and behave like that, listen more to commands, and that way she's a little more relaxed and focused. So if you need to give her a command to sit or something like that, or if there are new dogs or new people coming up, you have a little bit more control over her to do that. And so she's not really pulling in here because she's really relaxed. It's mostly when, obviously she's relaxed, it's mostly when she wants to go somewhere. Like coming into the kennel here to do the training, she was pulling a lot. And of course when you drop her off for daycare. So she's not going to be doing too much, but I'll show you a couple of ways that you can practice with her and see what works best. We use all the combinations to help with her pulling. Now, first things first, with my dogs, if we're going out somewhere, I like to use a choke collar, just a choke chain. You don't need the ones with the spikes on it. I think this will be, just a regular choke chain would be fine for Bella. And a lot of people don't like to use them because they're worried about hurting their dogs. And the choke chain is not meant to hurt them. It's supposed to be a correction to make them listen a little bit more. And when it's put on correctly, as soon as you pop it, it releases, and so there's not that constant pressure. You're supposed to just pop it once for a correction. And with a dog like her that pulls all the time, it can get tight, but that's just like her collar is here, how it can retract a little bit. But with some practice, I think a choke collar would be really good just for her, a little extra reminder not to pull, and you can pop that when you need to. So Bella, come here. Bella, she's ready for a nap. Come on, Bella. Good girl. Good girl. And so like I said, she's not pulling now, but I'm going to walk around and show you some things that you can do. Oh, Bella. So she has a leash now. If she pulls, one option is to immediately pull around and go the other direction. That changes her mind, it distracts her, and she has to kind of reset before she can focus on pulling again. So you can try that sometimes. It's always easiest to pull away from her depending on what side you're on, and it wouldn't be good if she's walking and pulling and you had her way up here and then you tried to turn into her to change your mind, because that could be like, if she's focused on getting something, it could be like, oh, you're trying to keep her from it, and it's like some competition, and it could make her more focused and try to get through you, and we don't want you to get knocked over with it. So you can try that. Oh, she's being good now. Yes. All right, and another thing that you can do, like when you bring her here, and it's not just a walk, but there's a set destination, is whenever she starts pulling, make her sit and make her get a grip on herself. She's taking care of that now, just relaxing. And so maybe you can try that when you get out of the car and bring her around, make sure that you schedule a few extra minutes so you can walk and sit and sit. And that's good practice for her, minding you, paying attention to you on sit, on control, healing. All of that can be really good. Also, oh, she's so tired. But it's good for her to practice and to know that you're in charge and you do things on your agenda and not on hers. I think a choke collar would be really good for her, but only put it on when you're going to go somewhere. Don't leave it on all the time. It also helps her know that when that goes on, that it's business time, it's time for her to work, and she's going to behave more with that on. And so hopefully changing directions, giving quick corrections, and letting it release right away. We don't want to keep it tight on her neck because then that means it's still correcting her even when she's doing the right thing, so that can get confusing for her. And taking extra time to sit and stop so that she has to focus on something else and it changes her mind from pulling. Hopefully that will all really help her. So this was Rachel and Bella working on loose leash pulling and giving you some more tips on how to deal with that. Thank you.